gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal, we come these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found, every crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding, outshining anything that you know. Just surrender cause you're coming and you wanna go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's the 50 you ever want, it's the 50 you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's the 50 you ever want, it's the 50 you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. It's coming in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Cause everything you want is right in front of you, and you see the impossible is coming true, and the walls can't stop us now. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to this year's Thespian Ceremony. My name is Jennifer McMahon, and I am this year's Eagle Theater President. I'm excited to celebrate this momentous day with all of you. This was a year of surprises. We went to state, fought off human-eating plants, and succeeded in performing theater online. I know this isn't how we all envisioned this day occurring, but we have proven once again that theater connects us all, no matter how far apart we are. This is why we do theater, to connect to one another, to learn empathy, and to celebrate all of our unique voices. To say that I am proud of Eagle Theater is an understatement. Theater has given me the best moments of my high school career. Whether it was singing on stage as boy band reject or assisting directing a fall play, I fell in love with theater and the people. I joined this community having never done theater. I knew maybe 3 musicals, and that was it. I did not join theater because I liked acting or tech, but because of the family it gave me. Because I was in theater, I felt like I was doing something bigger than myself when I previously felt small and unacknowledged. Theater built me into the person I always wanted to be. I hope that after this year, theater will do that to all of you. I hope that you will all find the little beautiful things in life and carry theater with you no matter how old you are. Every single one of you shines brightly in my eyes. You all have a fire inside of you and so much potential. I hope that you will all grow beyond yourselves and know that you can always come back to the theater we call home. Continue to remain unwavering and strong as you head into this next year. Keep the unbreakable connection that we have formed and allow it to grow. Thank you for all being my safe space, my home, and my family. I will now introduce to you one of the men behind all of it, Mr. Esquivel.
Thank you, Jennifer. And everybody, welcome to the 2020 Eagle Theater Awards. I'm Mr. Esquivel, or the virtual version of Mr. Esquivel, and I will be completely honest with you all. I never imagined we would be here. I never imagined that we would be hosting the first annual live stream of the 14th annual Eagle Theater Awards. I never imagined that we would have to transition and feel the growing pains of changing to a digital format for our spring comedy showcase. I never imagined that we would have to pick up everything we have and tuck away in our homes to keep ourselves and our community safe. Now I know this is hard. I know that being kept away from your friends and your passions is not the best case scenario right now. I know that witnessing your community members and perhaps some of the people closest to you risk their lives as they go to work every day is scary. I know that this was not a part of how you wanted to end your first, second, third, or last year here at Lakes. And trust me when I say, I know this isn't what any of us expected. Despite all of this, what I find most incredible is the persistent and indestructible amount of goodness that has revealed itself in each of your hearts. I've seen friends and families go out of their way to make sure a birthday is celebrated correctly and loudly, which is a very serious undertaking. I have personally received emails from students showing incredible bravery in asking for help and patience. I have seen individuals dedicate the time and resources necessary to share whatever they can, be it food donation and delivery, making masks and donating them for free, or sharing their artistry so that we may find the light in the darkness. I see people putting teddy bears and drawings in windows so that children can still find happiness in what would otherwise be a terrifying time. And that's what strikes me most. How vast and unending is your ability to choose kindness. And truly, I can't thank you enough for the kindnesses you have already shared with the world. I know next year brings its own share of unknowns, and I will never be able to find the right combination of words to assuage the fears. But what I do know is that throughout all of it, you still have the opportunity to choose kindness yet again. When we are feeling the loss of Mr. Moses, we will continue to rely on each other and know that they will be there to catch us if we fall. When we are missing our seniors who have gone off to do incredible things, we will know that their love is still ringing in our halls when we choose to share that same love with the next generation of Eagle Theater. As we seek closure for this school year, as we honor the seniors who have given so much to our department, and as we speculate what our next year will bring, I leave you all with this. We will always have theater as an art form to fall back on when we cannot see the hope. We will always have the lessons we learned from the characters we have met and the stories we have told together. We will still show unconditional kindness to each other and to ourselves. And we will always have each other. Choose kindness. What better way is there for us to meet our future than with kindness, patience, and joy? Thank you.
It is our pleasure to welcome you here to share in the induction of 20 new members into the Lakes Community High School Troop number 7000 of the International Thespian Society. Through hard work and dedication to theater, strong academic records, and demonstrating the Eagle Way, the candidates have earned the right to be called thespians. It's a title of honor, signifying a commitment to an art as old as humanity.
Commitment to theater is what the International Thespian Society is all about. The society was established in 1929 and named after Thespis, the Greek man who, according to legend, was the first actor. Since that time, more than 2.2 million students have been inducted into the International Thespian Society.
The Thespian Society strives to honor those students who are committed to theater, and it continues to be guided by the principles of its founders. a belief that participation in the arts is an essential means of widening students' cultural horizon and enriching their lives.
While membership in the society is an honor, it is also evidence of your continuing desire to work towards higher standards with theater productions in education and art programs. Therefore, membership places upon you the obligation of performing your best with the knowledge that greater honors come to those who accept greater responsibility through cooperation with others.
We will now begin the induction ceremony. It is a tradition to stand at this time, as the induction of the rank of thespian is a ritual of honor and respect. The following 20 new students have become thespians.
Althea Bobado,
Xavier Bidet,
Evelyn Blasius,
Juliana Bullock,
Oscar Domingo,
Carter Empin,
Alexis Enriquez,
Alyssa Garrett,
Chloe Gorsuch,
S. Hurd,
Cheyenne Kaminsky,
Emma Koldeka,
Chase Larson,
Jaira Layson,
Philip Lind,
Emma Jane Maynard,
Rena Melto,
Ian Murphy,
Sarah O'Neill,
Chris Seelig,
Connor Torkelson,
Jenna Warma. I now ask all new and current members of Thespian Troop 7000, as well as any Thespian alumni watching, to stand and repeat after us.
I promise to uphold the aims and ideals of the International Thespian Society. I am a student of theater and excellence in my ideal. I promise to perform my part as well as I can. To accept praise and criticism with grace. To cooperate with my fellow thespians toward the good of the troop. And to share my love for theater.
It was a little hard to do from remotely.
Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. Always remember our motto, which comes from Alexander Pope's essay on man. Act well your part, there all honor lies. Congratulations to all new members of Thespian Troop 7000. New thespians, you will get your induction materials by snail mail. Congratulations to all.
At this time, we are going to recognize all honors thespians. Once a thespian, students can continue to earn recognition for continued excellence. I am proud to recognize 18 students who have earned the distinction of Honors Thespian this year. This honor is equivalent to 60 points, or 6 times the number of points to become a thespian. This year's Honor Thespians will receive a Honor Thespian felt letter.
Hannah Alley,
Carmela D. Agostino,
Samantha Drake,
Jack Falkus,
Joey Falkus,
Alyssa Gallerno,
Lillian Hoy,
Natalie Kaler,
Emma Kesser,
Madison Kranz,
Michaela Lambert,
Karina Leva,
Joseph Matthews,
Samantha Mormon,
Jillian Novak,
Lydia Osborne,
Julianne Roldan,
Arissa Spielman,
Gabby Vasquez.
Congratulations to all of our current Honors Thespians.
The next honor is National Honors Thespian. This is equivalent to 120 points, or 12 times the number of points to become a thespian. This year we have 5 new National Honors Thespians. The Honors Thespians will receive a National Honor Thespian felt letter. This year's National Honor Thespians are Bailey Floden, Alex Lynch, Julia McMahon, Afton Spielman, and Matthew Torkelson. Congratulations to all of our National Honors Thespians.
The next honor is International Honor Thespian. This is equivalent to 180 points, or 18 times the number of points to become a thespian. This is a rank that very few manage to achieve. This year, we have one International Honor Thespian, our Eagle Theater president, Jennifer McMahon. Jennifer will be receiving a felt letter of International Honor Thespians and a medallion to be worn at graduation. Congratulations.
We will now recognize all senior thespians. These thespians have shared their love of theater during these short years at Lakes Community High School. All recognized senior thespians will receive an alumni keychain and a script that has been individually selected for them based on their time with Eagle Theater. All senior thespians who have been in a theater class for 4 years will be awarded a trophy for their continued pursuit of education in theater. All senior thespians who have been active in Eagle Theater throughout their senior year and have participated in at least 2 of our main stage productions are recognized with honors. Senior thespians with honors are awarded a cord to be worn at graduation to designate that you are a thespian and a representative of students of theater around the world.
Ashton Craven, Carmela D'Agostino, Oscar Dominger with honors, Jack Falkus with honors, Chloe Gorsuch, Juliana Julka, Natalie Kaler with honors, Emma Kesser with honors, Madison Kranz with honors, Michaela Lambert with honors, Philip Lind with honors, 4-year student, Alexandra Lynch with honors, 4-year student, Nicholas Malloy with honors, 4-year student, Jamie McCormick with honors, 4-year student, Jennifer McMahon with honors, Julia McMahon with honors, 4-year student, Kyle McMahon with honors, 4-year student, Maddie Mullen with honors, Grace Old with honors, Lydia Osborne with honors, 4-year student, Amanda Parson with honors, 4-year student, Raymond Pollock with honors, 4-year student, Kelsey Quackenbush, Molly Ryle with honors, Chris Seelig, 4-year student, Afton Spielman with honors, 4-year student, Matthew Torkelson with honors, 4-year student,
All recognized seniors will receive their gifts and tokens in June. Additionally, FOA has purchased all our Eagle Theater recognized seniors a special gift as well. Congratulations to all the seniors. We will miss you all so much.
Speaking of FOA, we have a special message from our Friends of the Arts Theater Liaison, Michelle Torkelson.
Hello, Eagle Theater student thespians and families. I hope you are doing well and staying safe during these uncertain times. My name is Michelle Torkelson, also known to some of the students as Mama Tork. It is my pleasure to represent Friends of the Arts as we gather to celebrate the amazing year you've had and honor your accomplishments. Like a backstage cast, we hope that FOA has provided a source of support for all of Lake's fine arts programs. As many of you may or may not know, I have also been the theater liaison for the last couple of years. Mainly, I have been the one to organize and create the signups for providing meals to those talented students during their grueling rehearsals. I cannot thank you all enough for your continued support, whether it was helping to set up and serve a meal, donate food and supplies, volunteering backstage and front of house during shows, or just calming me down when I was panicking. I absolutely could not have done any of it without the help of many of the moms, dads, grandparents, and even siblings. It certainly takes a community to raise these amazing kids. It has been such a pleasure getting to know many of you since your freshman year. I have seen so many of you grow into amazing young men and women. I know this year didn't end the way anyone intended, especially for the seniors, but looking back, the memories of this theater year are enormous. From the beginning of the year with Failure and ending with Little Shop, which was one of the best productions I feel I've seen from the cast, crew, and pit. You should all be very proud of what you accomplished. Taking Failure to Illinois Theater Festival was such an incredible experience that I'm so honored to have been part of, and I will never forget. For some of you seniors, you have been so lucky to have brought 2 shows to ITF. If you look at what has kept us entertained for the last couple months, it's been theater, movies, music, social media, and outdoors. I have always been in awe watching you all perform. Many of you are not only involved in theater, but also other activities, either in school or in clubs out of school. You not only have to learn the various plays and musicals, but you also have to balance your education along with your other activities. That in itself is such an inspiration. To the underclassmen, I hope you continue your passions. I hope you will inspire others as you may have been inspired yourself. Whether you continue to do theater as a career or just have an outlet, I cannot think of a better community that is accepting, kind, passionate, and inspiring. To the class of 2020, you are all in my heart. I am bummed that I didn't get to give you all a hug one more time. Many of you I've met your freshman year and have enjoyed watching you grow and become leaders. Your class is one that is very special, and I know you've already heard it all before, but it's true. You are resilient, strong, resourceful, smart, and talented. I wish you all the best in your endeavors, whether you continue to pursue your love of theater or a different path. I hope that your high school experiences have provided you with the foundation to build your dreams upon, and that your memories provide a sense of unity as you choose different paths. Please keep in touch. I would love to see where your journeys have taken you. Mr. E., I would like to thank you for being so supportive of the students. I know at times it can be so difficult when you yourself are still navigating the waters as a teacher. And last, Mr. Moses. I've had the pleasure of working with you for the last 4 years. Each year you continue to amaze me with your stage work. The set for Little Shop was the cherry on top. You truly have incredible talent, and you'll be missed immensely. Not only for the talented work you have provided, but also for all you have taught the students. You are a teacher, a mentor, and a friend. Many students are forever changed thanks to your support and guidance. I know I speak for many in wishing you all the best in your future, and I hope you'll stay in contact with us. The show must go on, but it will go on with you in our hearts. Congratulations once again to the class of 2020. May you continue to soar, and remember, you will always have a home in Eagle Theater. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Moses. And amid everything going on, showing and expressing appreciation is more important than ever. It goes hand in hand with kindness and empathy. Share your admiration of your peers, value the work of others, and appreciate effort from your friends and family. Saying just a simple thank you can go so very far. And at this time, I'd like to say some thank yous. My first thank you is to our 2 booster organizations, the Lakes Eagles Booster Club and the Friends of the Arts. Every year, the LEBC funds a major production expense for us. They helped Mary Poppins fly, dressed our actors in the clothes of the Renaissance and the 1920s, rented beautiful backdrops that allowed us to fly from place to place, and allowed us to spin from Mushnick Skid Row florists to Skid Row. Their contributions granted us the magic we needed to take our shows to the next level. And the best way you can support the LEBC is by attending the Booster Bash every year. Now, unfortunately, the Booster Bash had to be canceled this year, but a large majority of every ticket sold supporting Eagle Theater kicks the money straight back into the program, funding the next big thing for the next big show. So when you hear about ticket sales of the Booster Bash 10 months from now, please help support Eagle Theater by supporting the Lakes Eagles Booster Club. And you heard from Mama Torque about FOA. They meet on the first Monday of every month, and they support every fine arts group in school. Now, our musical is the largest team on campus. FOA helps feed the company of students, supplement expensive costs, and even help us buy gifts for our seniors. They sell concessions at all of our shows and are a wonderful organization to support. If you have any questions about joining, please talk to Michelle Torkelson. She would be so happy to help you get involved. Now, my second thank you goes to all of the parents of Eagle Theater. Thank you for sharing your kids with us and supporting their growth as young theater artists. The late nights and long days can be challenging, and we know that having your support makes what we do possible. So thank you to all the parents who also volunteer with us. Almost every parent I've spoken to always speaks about how much they enjoy being backstage and getting an inside scoop of the backstage magic. We appreciate your efforts from feeding the kids to supervising backstage to selling tickets. It really makes our job so much easier. I do have a special thank you to several parents that go above and beyond the call of volunteering. These are parents who contribute greatly to our efforts, and their time and effort is so very much appreciated. We would like to acknowledge Tracy Blasius, Tony Caldera, Tiffany Moorman, Karen Osborne, Diane Roldan, and Brad and Meg Wegold. Additionally, there are 3 amazing parents of graduating seniors that truly go way above and beyond what we ask of them. And for some reason, they just keep coming back for more. From working in the shop until 11 at night with me on some ridiculous props, to organizing the ticket sales for every single production, to coordinating every parent volunteer, we thank you guys.
Hello, today we are here to honor my father with the honor of bestest parents. Any words, sir?
Thank you, Eagles Theater, and to the Academy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Aww.
Oh, you smell good.
John Falkus, Lisa McMahon, and Michelle Torkelson, thank you so much for all you've done for the department. The main lifeblood of the department, though, is the students. My next thank you is to each class aide in both my classes and Mr. Escobar's classes, for making photocopies, to filling in when a hand is needed, to leading the class in some activities, to even filling up our water bottles from the good Shoot Downy water fountain, not the regular one. Your work, however seemingly insignificant, was so appreciated. We couldn't do what we do without our class aides, so we thank you for all your time, work, and service. I've said it before and I'll say it again, you can even say it with me too. It's not high school theater, it's theater in a high school. What allows us to do this in a high school is our student leaders. Not many high schools have student directors, student stage managers, and student designers that actually do the job. Some colleges don't even let undergraduate students do that kind of work. You guys are getting real world experience, and the fact that year after year, for the last 5 years, we've grown, built our student staff, and accomplished bigger and more challenging feats from production to production, that's absolutely amazing. It's no secret that our productions are incredible. In the last 4 years, we've taken 2 shows to Theater Fest, had 4 fully realized productions staged entirely by the advanced theater classes, and 4 absolutely incredible larger-than-life musicals, and even adapted our comedy festival productions for Corona 2020. All this is a testament to the work you all do as theater artists and as leaders. Something I've talked about at previous ceremonies about the idea of leading sideways, where you lead from among your peers and you do the work alongside them. Leading sideways is leading a lighting call when the designer can't make it. Leading sideways is being ready to step into your overstudy role at a moment's notice. Leading sideways is lending a hand when the quick change crew needs your help. Leading sideways is being there for your friends before they even ask for it. Leading sideways is catching someone when they fall. Thanks, Mr. E. And leading sideways is leadership that happens from within. Even in my absence, you all need to lead each other. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. Freshmen, you are one of the strongest freshman classes I've ever seen. You're hungry, you're curious, you're passionate, you're kind. You're going to go so far. Sophomores, you guys are a force to be reckoned with. If quarantine has shown me anything, you have demonstrated how much you want to grow as theater artists. I know you're going to do some amazing things. Juniors, you are all so ready for senior year. You've grown exponentially over the last 3 years. Truthfully, you all inspire me on a daily basis, and I cannot wait to see and hear about all the work you're going to do next year. And seniors, you've made it. It's been an incredible 4 years. What an amazing experience it's been watching you all grow. You guys are going to do some wonderful things in your future. Please keep me and Mr. E informed about the good you're doing in the world. Eagle Theater, you are all ready for the next chapter. What I've witnessed in the last 2 months is that no quarantine, no virus, no pandemic will stop any of you from growing as theater artists. You've shown up to play readings, participated in our classes, and have consumed so much theater online. This shows how nothing will stop you from going back to theater. And as I look back at the last 5 years, I've seen and experienced a lot of theater. One show that I keep going back to is Mean Girls the Musical. Just like with SpongeBob the musical, I went in with zero expectations and came out of the experience changed for the better. I knew immediately after watching Mean Girls I wanted to talk about it with you tonight. The message at the very end was something I wanted to share with all of you. The last 4 songs of the show made me so emotional. They talked about being yourself, being fearless, and not letting any limits stop you. My favorite part, though, is the finale. Here's just a small snippet from the end. Katie sings, You are so real. You are so rare. I see you there. I see you. I see stars. You shine as bright as day. I will look out for you. We'll light each other's way. You're all stars. And that's what each of you can and should be. You're all stars. Be yourselves. Be fearless. Be limitless. Be the light. Be all you can be. So my last thank you of the evening goes to each and every one of you watching at home. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for filling up my water bottle. Thank you for learning from me. Thank you for the incredible time we've had together. Thank you for being stars, each and every one of you. You've all filled my heart with so much light. You're all so outstanding in each and every way, and I thank you for sharing that with me. So thank you, Eagle Theater, for being the stars you are. At this time, we would like to recognize the students who go above and beyond for classes and productions. These are students that are stars, that have gone supernova, leaders in theater classes and productions, leaders on stage and off stage. They have achieved the distinction of thespian, they are respected by their peers, and they will continue to be leaders in the department. Each year, we recognize new individuals as our community of excellence continues to grow. Our previous outstanding students are: from the class of 2020, Kyle McMahon, Emma Kesser, Julia McMahon, Afton Spielman, Jennifer McMahon, and Matthew Torkelson. From the class of 2021, Bailey Floden, Karina Leva, Samantha Drake, Kayla Hagman, and Jeffrey Penn. From the class of 2022, Jack Klein and Julia Everett. And now, we'd like to recognize this year's outstanding students. This year's outstanding freshmen are Sarah Hurd, Juliana Bullock, and Evie Blasius. This year's outstanding sophomores are Joey Falkus and Samantha Mormon. This year's outstanding juniors are Lily Hoy and Hannah Alley. And last but not least, this year's outstanding seniors are Michaela Lambert and Alexandra Lynch.
The Eagle Theater Rising Leader Scholarship is an annual scholarship to the Illinois High School Theater Festival. To qualify, the student must be a freshman or sophomore, a current or incoming thespian. They must be in good academic standing, as well as be a prevalent rising leader in our community. The scholarship is decided unanimously by the Eagle Theater Executive Board. The recipient of this year's Rising Leader Scholarship is Connor Torkelson. Before Lakes was built, the only high school serving the Lake Villa and Lindenhurst communities was Antioch Community High School. There, a gentleman named Ken Smouse founded their theater program in 1956. Mr. Smouse ran their theater program until 1985 when he retired. Known in the community as Mr. PMNL, he brought musical theater to the greater Antioch community and was celebrated for his love of theater and education. After his passing in 2015, a scholarship was founded in his name to be awarded to an aspiring theater educator with the songs of Broadway in their hearts. This year's Ken Smouse Award goes to Alexandra Lynch. Nominated to the principal for review from the entire Fine Arts Department are students that are all around representatives of the performing arts. They are seniors who are outstanding in multiple art forms and are representatives of the standard of excellence we expect from our fine arts students. This year, those 2 students awarded with the Principal's Award for the Fine Arts are Emma Kesser and Matthew Torkelson. This award comes with a scholarship from the Lakes Eagle Booster Club. In a similar vein, the Best Actor and Best Actress awards are given to those who represent their craft the best. They are students of perpetual learning and strive to constantly improve themselves out of their love of the craft. This year's Best Actress is Lydia Osborne, and Best Actor is Matthew Torkelson. Best Technician is awarded to the technician who represents what every technician should be: tenacious, persevering, collaborative, and passionate. This year's Best Technician is Afton Spielman. This award comes with the Antioch Arts Scholarship. Best thespians refer to students whose talents aren't contained to only one side of the stage. Best thespians are what all thespians should aspire to be. Leaders in the community, dedicated to their art form and unafraid to step out from the crowd, much like Thespis did all those years ago. The two students who are our best thespians of the year are Emma Kesser and Jennifer McMahon. This award comes with a scholarship from the Friends of the Arts.
And for the last time, we would like to recognize our Eagle Theater Executive Board of the 2019-2020 school year. Each member will be receiving a gift as a token of thanks for their service. Afton Spielman, Michaela Lambert, Julia McMahon, President Jennifer McMahon, Matthew Torkelson, and Bailey Floden. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much for a wonderful year of leadership.
It is with great pleasure I announce the Eagle Theater Executive Board for the 2020-2021 school year. The Executive Committee is Emily Caldera, Joey Felkis, Savannah Garrett, Karina Leva, and Arissa Spielman, with President Bailey Floden. Considering things as they are, we are not yet announcing the title of the advanced production. That does not mean that there will not be an advanced production. We are simply postponing the decision of that title. Next year's fall play by Qui Gwen is She Kills Monsters. Next year's musical, with music by Stephen Flaherty and lyrics by Lynn Ahrens, is Seussical.
I see stars, so many stars tonight. You could make diamonds dull. You are so beautiful. I see stars, you shine as bright as day. I will look out for you. We'll light each other's way. You're all stars. See, I went low, not high. That was my problem, mine. Don't be frightened like me. The darker the night, the brighter you shine. Plastic don't shine, glitter don't shine. Rhinestones don't shine the way you do. You are on fire, you can rise higher. Up in the sky, enjoy the view. You stars, so many stars tonight. You could make diamonds dull. You are so beautiful. I see stars. You are real, and you are rare. I want to say, I see you there. It's me.